Hello, this is the Pseudo Battler. I have a game here against a guy named Havok. It was a pretty good battle, and I told him I'd post it yesterday, but, whatever. I'm posting it today. But you're going to be seeing quite a bit of this team because I like playing with it. It's not the best team. Well, it's pretty good now that I've made some changes to it, but I just really like using the Cafagragus and the Cabalion. And, hold on a second. Okay, back, sorry. Like I was saying, I like the Cabalion, I like the Cafagragus, and I've made a few changes from some weak links in the team. But either way, let's get into this battle already. Blech. I lead off with Cabalion, he leads off with Conqueror. Obviously, he can take me out with the Drain Punch or do a lot of damage. I can't one-shot him. So I go on the Cafagragus. Knowing he's not going to do much because I'm max defense, I'm going to start setting up some nasty plots. And he goes into Tentacle. And I know I'm not going to be able to do too much to it unless I have another nasty plot. So I set up another one. And I wasn't aware of how bulky Regice was on the special defensive side. So instead of setting up to +6, I actually go for Hidden Power. And it does not do enough at all. So I know I'm going to need to set up another one. Meanwhile, he paralyzed me. And I'm like, yeah, paralyzed. That's good. That's the best status that could be on me. I already have like 86 speed. But it ends up fucking me over a little bit because I get Parahaxed quite a few times. And I would have really appreciated doing a little bit more damage to this Regice, maybe taking it out. But my hidden power does 53%, so I could obviously take him out pretty easily as long as he doesn't switch. But he's going to go for Protect, and I'm going to get paralyzed again, which is funny. Just kind of like salt in the wounds. You're not going to be able to hit me no matter what. And now he's going to switch out into Heatran, and he gets the Flash Fire boost. I really don't care. Because even if I went for Shadow Ball, I probably wouldn't have did too much. And he could have just healed me straight off with Fire Blast. Well, I sent down Cabalion. I messed that up every time. But I go for Close Combat to take him out, knowing that no Heatran's going to be able to outspeed me. And now, knowing he's going to switch out, seeing I have Close Combat, I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks, which could be really useful. Maybe. I send in Heatran, and he goes for Scald. That's fine. I go for Earthquake here, expecting to take him out. But he gets the burn, and because of that, I do a lot less damage. Sucked. And now he's going to get off the Rapid Spin, and I'm not going to be able to take him out again. And I'm like, damn it, those rocks against the Hail team. God, those would have been so good. And now he switches out and goes in the Conqueror. I get an Earthquake crit on him. Not that it matters all that much, as you'll see. And he actually lets me go for another EQ, and he doesn't Mach Punch. And because of that, he actually loses a bit more HP than he gains. Maybe he thought he'd outspeed. I don't know. But I send in Togekiss, and I go for Air Slash. He Mach Punches first, and that does a lot of damage. Damn. But I take him out straight away. And that would have taken out the Conqueror probably from max health. But now I'm going to go for Air Slash again, knowing I'm going to take an Ice Shard because I'm max HP. I'm pretty sure. But either way, I knew I could take it. Now I switch out into Scarm, not wanting to lose my Togekiss yet. And I go for Brave Bird instead of Spikes because I'm stupid. Because I knew he would switch, and Spikes would have stopped him from switching back in. But I figure he's going to go for a fire move, and I know I have to switch. So I switch into Gastrodon, but he predicts that well. He goes for Stealth Rocks, knowing I can't do anything. But I should have went into Togekiss, but there isn't much Togekiss can do tonight. That Heatran anyway is the sad thing. So there was no hope for it. And I'm going to start firing off some Scalds, and I'm like, burn, burn, burn. No, burn. God damn it. Now he's going to get Toxic Spikes. Those actually don't matter at all. But I'm sure there was nothing else he could have did in here that was any better. And now he's going to be taking out the Hail and my Scald. And he is going to go into Cure him! No, he's not. He's going to send out Abomasnow. I'm sorry. And I'm going to go into Skarmory to take the Seed Bomb or Woodhammer. I expected Woodhammer. Now I'm going to go for Spikes this time, not being a total idiot. So it's like Skarm's own little way of pursuing low HP Pokemon, because now they can't come back in. They just can't. But now I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the fire move. So I send in Gastrodon. I get that 1 layer Toxic, which is really inconvenient for me. And I am going to go for Scald here, as he protects. Oh no, he protects, and I go for Recover, predicting the protect. And I was like, chia. I'm now almost at max HP after the Toxic. And now I'm going to go for Scald and hope to burn his Kyurem on the switch. God, if I had Rocks up, it would have been awesome. His Kyurem would be so low right now. And then, I mean, I think at 50%. But I also don't get the burn, which really, really sucks. And he goes for Blizzard. I go for Toxic, which I would have much preferred burn. The more damage now would have been better than the slight damage. You know, the more damage later isn't always better. And I'm predicting him to switch out to not rack up Toxic damage. So I actually Recover. And that's not really going to benefit me that much, because I think he can just take me out anyway. It racks up some spike damage and a turn of Toxic instead of me just dying to Toxic that turn, which is cool. I go out in the Skarmory, and I'm planning on going for Brave Bird just to rack up any amount of damage, but he takes me out straight away. And Togekiss dies to switch in. Poor Togekiss. He might have not helped here. And I think he realizes that he's not going to be able to take me out from full health with a Blizzard, so he's going to lower my defenses by sending out other random ice Pokemon for me to close combat, which pretty much seals my fate, because I think he did a damage calc, and at -2 defenses he'd do 120 damage to me. So that means if he would have stayed in Blizzard, I would have lived and been able to take out the rest of his team. But because of this, there's no way I'm going to be able to live a Blizzard if he goes for it. But I'm going to obviously take out his Heatran and his Regice. There's no hope for them to survive a close combat. And then he sends in Regice, or not Regice, Kyurem. And he questions in the chat. He's like, should I go for the Focus Blast, or should I Blizzard? And I was like, go for the Focus Blast. Please, go for the Focus Blast. But he doesn't be stupid. He goes for the Blizzard, and it takes me out completely. There was no hope for me to even begin to lift that. But that's the battle. It was a pretty good one. Sorry if this narration wasn't the best. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I tend to be not talking so well in the baby, you know what I'm saying. But either way, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, then please comment, rate, and subscribe. It was a good battle. Havok's a good battler, except in Advanced CC. He sucks at that. Don't tell him. But I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.